are the spooky season launches? Like, I need them. Where are all the like Halloween and fall launches, and why are we seeing so many holiday launches? And I wanted to break down my thoughts and unfiltered opinions on this entire subject. So if you guys are new here, I'm Staci. I do unfiltered opinions. I'm that marketing journalistic lens on the beauty space. Let's get into this video and let's talk about the marketing tactics behind the holiday releases, what I would love to see from brands that are not producing like fall related releases, and what I would like to see with those holiday releases and when they get actually promoted. The first topic on my mind is the fact that we have a lot of mainstream brands that are not doing any type of fall launches at all. As soon as September hits, all of a sudden we're into holiday this, holiday that. We get holiday sets from Sephora, we get holiday sets from Ulta, we get these, you know, limited edition or holiday type of sets from different brands. Tarte is known for this, Too Faced is known for this. A lot of the mainstream brands, they kind of skip over the fall season and they start right into holiday mode. And if you also notice, independently owned makeup brands, they really lean into this time of year because this is the time of year where people are really inspired by spooky holiday looks. They're inspired by Christmas holiday looks, but they go in chronological order. They do like fall or spooky looks launches, and then they go into more of that Christmas holiday feeling type of launch as well. Some great examples of that would be Nomad Cosmetics' recent release of the Witch City Salem palette. I'm completely obsessed with that palette. I think this is like the 4th video I have mentioned it in. I even created a whole BYOP based on that palette, but they do a kind of like spooky season type of eyeshadow palette almost every single year. They've done Ghost Halloween one before, they've done the Witch City Salem one, and they've done Ghost Town before. They've just done Haunted Europe. They have so many different like spooky and Halloween themed eyeshadow palettes that they come out with every year around this time. They don't skip the spooky season. And then they go into their holiday launches. The same can be said for Unearthly Cosmetics. Last year they had a mystery box that was specifically for spooky season. Like they released it like late September, early October, and I actually have the box behind me, but they released a specific collection just for Halloween because that was what they were in, you know, that was what was going on in life. Now you look at mainstream brands and all of the sudden September hits and they're launching holiday limited edition releases. They're launching those like favorite sets like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and there is no rhyme or reason to jumping into holiday collections in September. Like it's technically not fall until September 22nd, but if you're me, you celebrate, you know, Labor Day weekend, like you start changing your stuff Labor Day weekend. But they jump right into holiday time. It's like we skip over Halloween and Thanksgiving, and I like Halloween. I like the fall seasons. I love the changing of colors. I love the leaves. That's why I always change my background. And we see mainstream brands that just kind of like skip over this. Now, why is that? Why do they go right into holiday time? For me, even in September, I feel like it's way too early to be talking about holiday. Talking about Thanksgiving is okay because we're only 2 months away from Thanksgiving, but actually talking about like Christmas and gift giving, I'm not in the holiday spirit to be going Christmas shopping yet. I'm not in that frame of mind to be like, oh, I need to buy gifts for my family soon. I need to buy, you know, I need to go somewhere and buy gifts. I'm not in that mindset when we are in September. When we're in September, I'm in back to school mode, back to school shopping. I'm buying book bags. I'm buying new clothes for my kids, socks and underwear, and I'm buying school supplies for my kids. I am not in the mindset of like holiday season. I'm in like the back to school season. Like, why don't they embrace like back to school season for a minute and they come up with some really cute like back to school like little mini makeup kits or something like that. That would be awesome to have. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're sending your kid off to college and they want a cute little makeup kit. That would be nice to have. You see, starting in September, all of a sudden their mind shift and their focus changes to holiday, and it's just holiday, holiday, holiday. And we start seeing leaks and we start seeing these holiday kits that come out. Hourglass comes out with a face palette collection every single year. It costs like $200 to buy one of these. It's not 200, I think it's like $120. Hourglass comes out with a collection of face palettes that always come out every single year with different packaging, but inside the colors always look the same. Tarte comes out with these like eyeshadow palettes that are made specifically for the season, and they're meant to be stocking stuffers, and they're meant to be, you know, you keep one and you give two away or something like that. But the brands, the mainstream brands, are always coming out with holiday products right in September/October. Like we just saw on Trend Mood that Pat McGrath is releasing a holiday collection, and that is something that was just announced not too long ago. ColourPop, they are releasing a Grinch collection, and it is literally October 17th on the day that I am filming this, and I'm seeing Christmas collections coming out. I'm getting a little sick of like the Halloween decorations, but at the same time, I'm like, it's still too early to be thinking about holiday. I'm not in that mindset. I'm in trick-or-treating. I'm in candy mode. I'm in like, we need to get our costumes ready. I need to figure out how my makeup is going to look because I'm going as Tails this year, where all my kids are Shadow and Sonic and my husband is Dr. Robotnik. Like, I'm in Halloween mode right now. And if you're a parent, maybe you can relate to this. Even if you're not a parent though, are you in Halloween mode during this time of year where you're not thinking about Christmas, you're actually thinking about like Halloween? Maybe you get trick-or-treaters in your neighborhood. Maybe you're going to an actual adult party where you get to drink and you get to look cute in a little outfit. I don't know, but that's the kind of that's the kind of frame of mind that I am in during this time of year. I'm still not fully in Christmas yet. I'm doing the countdown. Don't get me wrong. Like, I am doing a countdown with my kids because they keep asking me, Mommy, how many days until Christmas? And I'm like, okay, we have 69 days. Today is 69 days till Christmas, just in case you don't know. Yes, I am keeping a countdown with my kids for Christmas, and they are super excited to be able to do this countdown with me. And I am keeping a little like clock going in my head as well so that I know how many days are until Christmas. So like the hype is there and it's starting to go. I can understand some holiday launches maybe coming around at this time, but why can't we wait till November 1st for those holiday launches to come around? Like, I would absolutely love for holiday launches to like build and build and build the hype, and then they announce holiday launches after Halloween. I would absolutely love to see mainstream brands coming out with cool Halloween collections. Like Wet n Wild is more of like a mainstream brand, but they're a drugstore brand. And every year they come out with this really cool Halloween collection. This year they had Wednesday as a collaboration. Guys, I called a Wednesday collaboration. I want to say it was like 2 years ago when Wednesday, the first season, was launched. And I was like, somebody's going to do a collaboration with Wednesday. And finally we have a collaboration with Wednesday. I could see a collaboration of Wednesday, the TV, like I could totally see that Netflix series being launched by like somebody like ColourPop. I could totally see ColourPop rocking that entire collection and doing an actual like spooky Halloweeny kind of collection instead of launching a Christmas collection 2 weeks before Halloween. They have done spooky type of collection launches before. They did Hocus Pocus 1, they did a Hocus Pocus 2 collection, and they actually did like a Hocus Pocus part was based on the first movie, but it was like a part 2 collection. And they've done Hocus Pocus before, and they have done a couple of different kind of collaborations. They even did The Nightmare Before Christmas, I believe, at one point. So it kind of blurred the lines of Halloween and Christmas as well. And it was kind of like spooky with Nightmare Before Christmas. So ColourPop has actually done like spooky or like Halloween themed collections before we actually get the holiday collections. But this year, it just seems like they skipped completely over like spooky season and they went right into like Grinch and Grinchmas and like, you know, doing a Grinch collection 2 weeks before Halloween. And I would love to see mainstream brands do collaborations with these really spooky like TV shows that everybody is talking about. I'm talking like Shadow and Bone, do a Witcher collection, do a Wednesday collection. Like I think ColourPop would rock a Wednesday collection or even a Witcher collection. Because can you see Henry Cavill on the front of a ColourPop palette? I can. I could see those types of TV shows being turned into spooky season Halloween collections, or even if somebody did like a Edgar Allan Poe themed collection, because Edgar Allan Poe is like huge right now in the spooky space. I could see them doing a Salem collection, a lot like what, Nomad did. They did an excellent job with that collection. I could see those types of collections being pushed right now and being launched, and they're limited edition, but we're getting Christmas collections instead. And I want to see them on November 1st. So what would I like to see once like how would they build? What is the type of marketing that I foresee brands could do if they are holding off on their holiday launches until after Halloween? What could they do? Launch a Halloween collection? It disappears from your website on October 31st at midnight. And November 1st, all of a sudden it's like Christmas. If you guys haven't seen those memes, and it's like October 31st at 11:59 when the clock strikes midnight, and it's November 1st, Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
I think a brand would get a lot of laughter, a lot of traction, and a lot of, honestly, love from a lot of consumers, because I would find that absolutely hilarious. All of a sudden you switch and it's like Christmas this, Christmas that. Launch a holiday collection after Halloween. Sneak peek it on November 1st. Build the hype, build the enthusiasm, build the magic behind the holiday season, and bring the magic back of like Christmas and what Christmas is, and then launch that holiday collection. I could definitely see something like that. I would absolutely love to have that kind of definition between spooky season and the Christmas season. I think that would be just so fun, and it would be so entertaining, and I honestly think it would be such a big hit in the makeup space, because it obviously is a big hit for independently owned makeup brands to do this, because they have been doing it and they focus on each individual holiday or season, whereas mainstream brands don't do that so much. I honestly feel like all of these brands, I understand the marketing behind it. They want you to go into Christmas, Christmas, Christmas mode, because it tends to make you buy more. It tends to make you go out and purchase things that you don't need, or things that you might be able to gift to somebody else. And that really is their intention behind it, is that Christmas is a time where consumerism really takes over, but it could also be a time where we bring back that like nostalgia, and we bring back the magic of the season with our launches, and making them intentional and not flooding the market with just random things. Now, every single year I go through the Sephora like gift sets list, and I tell you guys which ones is worth it and which one is not worth it. I will be posting that video soon, so make sure you are subscribed. Thank you so much for listening to my TED Talk today and my unfiltered opinion on what's going on in the beauty space, and like where are the spooky season launches? Like, I need them. And then I want Christmas, okay? Like, I need to wait until after Halloween, and then you can give me Christmas, okay? So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, and I hope I get to see you in my next video. Bye!